Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy 3 100% walkthrough. Alright, let's get started here. So I am going to change out, well, I'm going to show you in a second. Let's go into this town. Actually, not this town. Remember we break the chains off this airship last time we played this? So now we're free. We are free! Let's go diagonal, and I'm going to open up my map here. We're going to head right to the middle island there. That's the first thing we're going to do in this episode. Because, well, we had to visit a new town, for one, and we also have to upgrade our Bestiary here. Not upgrade, but update it. So we're going to disembark here. We're going to update some enemies here and some enemies in a different area. That should get all the land enemies here, and then we need to find a certain sea dragon after. Okay, so this is a new town here. We have the inn in front of us. This has upgraded items as the high potion you can buy. So I wouldn't buy high potions right now because we can steal some. You can buy some of these items here if you want, if you're low on them and you really desperately need them. But we can talk to the bards here. Some of them have good information to tell you. That's usually how you find like secret areas in these old games, is you talk to NPCs and they tell you stuff. You know, like a real adventure. Lord Bahamut, the greatest Drake of all, awaits a champion before the fall. His power yours alone to call. That's hinting that you can get a new summon, Bahamut. And this guy just sings the Chocobo theme. Anyways, that's not the reason why I'm here. Also, grab this item. And earthen drums. Okay, there's another earthen drum here. But it's gonna be around this side. We can talk to these more bards here if you want. See what they had to say. In ancient times, men's greatest wonder was the harness light, but what a blunder. Its newfound induction led men to destruction. And mortals wound up 6 feet under, and yet within the world in distress, for hailed from the world of darkness. The light they did track down and thus brought the smackdown, thus banishing men's foolishness. These guys talking like riddles, eh? Leviathan, the greatest shade of the lake, bides his time for a day. He would break the chains o'er his darkness and then awake. Leviathan, Bahamut, one guy mentions Odin. I think it's this guy. Odin supreme, the knight among knights, fearing his own power, he sealed his blight, forever in slumber, waiting for the light. What the hell? Anyways, here's the other part of the item here, earthen drum. This guy just tells you the item sound. This is the sound when you get items. He's playing it on his harp. You can't really see it though, because of the animations on this game, the graphics, but that's what he's doing. Okay, so we can enter a weapon shop here, we can make some upgrades. Now we do have the Medulla harp already. Loki harp, we'll buy one of these. We'll buy the Lamaya harp, and we'll buy the Dream harp. So Loki harp is gonna cast haste on all party members. The Lamaya harp, it will do damage to all enemies based on their HP. Basically. So it seems like it's sort of like a demi effect. Dream harp will heal the party, but it only heals the party based on their max HP. So it's sort of like a demi effect for healing. So now that you know what these harps do, I would advise that you write it down in your notes, so that way if you have to remember what they do, you can have it written in your notes. Or you can just follow my walkthrough, since I'm basically gonna be guiding you guys anyway. Armor shop time. Gaia vest. Let's buy a couple of these. We'll buy one bard vest. I don't think I'm gonna have more than one bard. Feathered hat 2, ruined bracers 2. Maybe I want another one. Thinking maybe 3. I don't want to buy too much because we're gonna get free items too. But see how we got low cash now? We can go to sell, and if you remember in Gold Manor we had those gold swords, right? So if we go down to where all the swords are, here's golden swords. We had 11 of them. 27,500 gil will bring us straight up to 35,494 now. We'll get more from killing more enemies, selling more stuff. But let's make some upgrades here. Lunith was an upgrade for sure. Now Lamaya Harp might be good on the boss if we use it first, because they have a lot of HP. But for the most part, it's not really going to be that effective. So I think I'm going to try Dream Harp for now. And we'll upgrade him to a Feather Hat, Bard Vest, and Rune Bracers. Now he is the only upgrade. But we have Ingus in the top row here because if we go up here, we can talk to the moogle. And we have a letter from Sarah. This is for Ingus. You have to have Ingus in the top row for this though. We're going to show you some more in a second, once I put Rafia in the top row. But let's click Sarah, see what she has to say. Hello Ingus. Ingus, everyone, how are you doing? Father and I are both fine, as well as the rest of the people in the castle. Stop by to say hi if you have time. Okay, let's go back and read bored. I'm so bored. Being a princess is not all that it's cracked up to be. I wish I could go on great adventures like you. Take me with you someday, alright? Let's go back and read Sasune of late. Everyone in the castle has gone back to their daily routine after the djinn was banished. It's as if it's never happened. I'd like to thank you again for helping us. Have a safe journey. And that's all for Sarah. Let's go to Sid. My first date with Mrs. Sid. I took Mrs. Sid to a village called Geisel. On our first date, there isn't much to do there, but hey, there sure can grow some great taste in veggies, and don't you tell me women aren't into that. Let's go back, and that's all for Sid. So, go to formation, and let's form Ingus with Rafia, switch them around. Rafia's at the top row now. She has her own mail from Tutka. Rafia. Are you doing alright, Rafia? Remember to come straight home once you've completed this journey of yours. There's much work for you to do. And there's more. Kazis. Kazis has recovered well from the djinn fiasco. You should come visit when you have the time. And must be getting old. Hey, I got this order for mithril gear recently, so I went into the mines to get some ore. I must be getting old. I wasn't able to carry back half the mithril I used to. Okay, that's all for letters for now. And we're done with this town. So, let's exit. And let's start finding some enemies to kill. We should encounter sandworms here, as well as these guys. So these are HELLGAROO mages, make sure you get them. Start by killing them, and we'll steal with the thief. Okay, and then I'm gonna put an auto battle, so it goes faster. You failed to steal anything. I'm pretty sure they have high potions, but it's okay. We'll be stealing eventually, because we have a lot of monsters to kill. So let's keep going. Probably gonna use just a normal attack with Rafia this time, because she has a blood source, she can heal herself. Let's go with the normal attack. Attack, sing and steal. Lilith's Kiss. That is gonna absorb life, so I think it absorbs HP. And that's our first Lilith's Kiss too. Might be able to steal quite a few of these. Okay, dead. Luna's job level is increased. Those were needle monkeys. And we're still looking for the sandworm, which we'll likely encounter very soon. And I think there's also a CATOBLEPAS here as well. All these needle monkeys are showing up a lot. Maybe I'll try the forest area. The sandworm actually isn't even that rare of an encounter, so we should be encountering it soon. But before I move out of this area, I definitely want at least one encounter with a sandworm, because I think the CATOBLEPAS we can find in the other area too. Let me just run around the forest area here, see what I encounter up here. There's the sandworm. High potion. Just keep stealing and building up your stock. I love my thief. This is actually a pretty good setup right now. Just have Lunith healing at the bard, and at the same time I'm getting my job level up with him. Because I need to max out every job class in this game, so I mean, might as well just keep using the bard for now. Okay, CATOBLEPAS I've never encountered yet, which I'm surprised. There he is! There's CATOBLEPAS. As you can see, Gold Needle. We have a lot of those. We didn't really need any, but it's okay. We're back to full HP. Even with Ingus being poisoned. So that's all the monsters for this area, actually. Now, I do want a Sorcerer, but I think I had a higher encounter with the Sorcerer on the other side. So I want to bring my ship up like this, and I'm going to show you where we're going. So if you look to the northwest, we're going right to the very tip of the northwest. So don't go straight diagonal though, because you might get into a cutscene. So let's go straight ahead first. And yeah, don't go over there. Go straight ahead. Just follow the path around like this little island. Go around. Go around until you see that there's a town. Because this is the next town that we need to visit. And it should be right around here. There it is right there. So go up here, disembark. Or land on the water and then disembark here on the land. Let's go straight across. Hopefully that's the Sorcerer. Aw, no Sorcerer. Damn. Steal, Gold Needle. Actually, I should have stole from the Needle Monkey instead. But I have it on auto battle right now. Lilith's Kiss. Finish him. Oh. Refill though, there you go. Ingus Jello is increased. Nice. Maybe we'll encounter the Sorcerer first actually before we go in town. That way we can get it over with and have all the enemies. Except for the Sea Dragon that I still need. But we'll get that soon. So the Sorceress I think I found in the forest area. So I'm just gonna walk around this forest until I encounter it. I'm gonna start using Soul Eater with Rafia. At least for a little while. I think, actually never mind. Normal attack is doing fine. Soul Eater would just drain the shit out of my HP. So do you guys notice how much the Bard heals for HP based on your max HP? Basically, if you take the last number off your max HP, which is a 7, that's how much he heals. So for instance, I was looking at Arc. Okay, so if you look at Arc's max HP, it's 847. Take the 7 off, and Lunith will heal for 84 HP on Arc. Take the 4 off on the Dark Knight, Refill will heal for 86 HP. Take the 0 off for the Bard 79, and then 86 for Ingus. Watch, I'll show you that right now in the next encounter if I get the Sorceress. Actually, even if I don't get it, I'll show you anyway. So remember the numbers I told you. Actually, you can see the max HP anyways in game. Oh, there's a Sorceress too. Okay, so I'm going to take this really slow just so you can see. So sing. Now watch. You just take the last number off the max HP and watch how much... I'm going to steal up the Sorcerer. But watch how much Lunith will heal. So it should be 86, 79, 84, 86. See that? That's how you know how much he's gonna heal the party with that spell. That's just something that I figured out by watching him heal me. Okay, let's speed this up now. Watch, it's gonna do that every single time. See, it's always the same numbers. Arctic Wind from the Sorcerer. And that's actually the last enemy that we needed for the land. enemies here. So we're good to proceed into the town of Replito? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, let's go to the inn. And I'm gonna heal up first. I have a couple guys that are poisoned, and it's only 200 gil, so it's cheap anyway at this location. Okay, so let's proceed to investigate this town for a little bit. If you want, you guys can come to the item shop here. It is kind of expensive, but you can buy a teleport stone for 2,000 gil, which will teleport you all to the next dungeon that we're gonna enter. Let's go this way first. And actually, it's up here. This is a turtle shell. Go around here. This is going to be an elixir. And yeah, I think that was the only item there. Oh yeah, there's a turtle shell right here. There we go, from this tree here right across from the moogle. Proceed down here. Around here is a magic shop for buying summons if you guys want, but I'm not going to buy summons right now because I'm saving up for weapons and armor instead, and other summon spells for black mages. But go across here first. This is going to be another. This is going to be a Phoenix Down. You can talk to this guy to learn a little bit about the future. Come around up here, around these trees, around inside here. Come through this dark passage here, enter and collect the elixir. Come back through, and if you guys want, you can talk to this guy. Remember how I said talking to NPCs is really good because you can learn secrets? Well, look at this guy tells you. This is just between you and me, but the rumor has it that there is a hidden cave underneath the island shaped like a triangle. So, on the map, there's an island that's going to be shaped like a triangle, and there's a hidden cave under it, which means that we're going to need to sink below, underwater, where that triangle island is, and find a secret cave with treasure. But I will walk through you guys that later in the game once we actually get access to that. Yeah, right now we should be good. So let's just exit this town, get back in our ship. Make sure you save your game actually first. I'll give you guys an update of my stats once the video ends. Let's just kill these guys really quick here. We got a high potion. Might be able to steal another high potion from this guy as well before we kill him. Oh, never mind. Rafia fucked him up. Rafia's like, no, I don't have time for more stealing. This is gonna finish him off. Alright, save him off. Let's save it on slot 2. And okay. Actually, yeah. So we're gonna have to try and find a sea dragon now. So I'm just gonna ride my boat around here, close to where we have to go, and see if I can encounter it. And I'll start my water up once I encounter it, just so I can show you guys. Is this it? Did we encounter? We encountered it right away. First try. Wow. Do you guys know how rare this enemy is? There's like a 5% chance of encountering it in the sea. And this basically saves so much time on my recording because we encountered it right away. Okay, so I'm gonna attack normally with Rafia. With Arc, we'll do a normal attack. Lunith, I guess we can sing. And maybe I should protect, actually. Yeah, we don't want to heal. But Dual Harp is gonna cast Protect on us. You know what, let me try Lamaya Harp actually and see how much damage I can do. Because it should have quite a bit of HP. So let's do Sing. And then we can switch to a Protect Harp. Let's do a Steal with Lunith. And he gets to go first! Even better! Okay, 255 damage, not much damage, but that's okay. We'll switch him out. I mean, we'll switch the equipment out. It'll be better on bosses. Okay, so attack, attack. With Lunith now, we want to switch out the Lamaya Heart for something else. Let's go with Madura Heart. And we'll use that to protect us and steal. Yeah, I'll do a steal again. We'll fasten this up a little bit. And he's dead. Okay. Well, wasn't too bad. 1,120 gale, 1,170 EXP. Doing it gains a level. Alright, well that was it. A lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. So I can land like right here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna land right here and save my game. And okay, so before you start the next episode, guys, make sure that you have high potions and stuff available to you, just in case you really need to heal yourself. Because once we enter the next part in the game, you might not be able to stock up on items. So if you guys need to buy high potions and stuff, if you're not comfortable with the amount you have right now, then make sure you do all that stuff right now. I'm okay with what I have. I'm just gonna use my thief to keep stocking up items for me. And then I'm just gonna own the boss with like a scholar or something really quick anyways. So we'll do that in the next episode, and thanks for watching.